The Akko International Fringe Festival takes place during the holiday of Sukkot. Theater directors and actors from 8 original plays and 8 street performances will compete for top prize. Here with more is a director and an actor, מאיה בואנוס, and actor Yaron Adelstein. Hello, welcome to both of you.
Hello.
And congratulations. And this is really great to hear about both of your shows. So you are a theater director, but you're not performing in your show, correct?
Well, I am performing, but I have a small part.
Because you were too busy being on the other side, right?
Definitely.
So tell us the inspiration behind the show, which is called May This House Comfort You.
May this house comfort you, which is taken from the Hebrew phrase, המקום ינחם אתכם בין שאר אבלי ציון ולא תוסיפו לדאבה.
Well, that's longer than the English translation.
Translated to English, may this house comfort you among the mourners of Zion and may you be spared further sorrow, is a documentary play about the Yemenite, Eastern and Balkan children's affair. In the first few years of Israel's existence, thousands of parents became bereaved parents, but they never got to see their child's body. They never got to bury their child. They never got a burial certification or any other proper documentation. And so I wanted to shed some light about this horrible, horrible affair on the stage, and I wanted to do that through the ritual structure of the Shiva and other
Wow, so it's like giving them that kavod, giving them the respect.
Also to ask, what does it mean to see Shiva for living individuals? What does it say about their place in our society today, in the Israeli narrative, in our memory? And through that combination, I want to ask how, well, why more, in the name of creating the new Jew, in the name of creating a new state for the Jewish nation, we were willing to erase the man in front of us.
Wow, that's very, very powerful. Very powerful indeed. Wow, sounds like, I don't know how you don't cry every time you watch the performance.
Sometimes I do.
Okay,
sometimes
that's
I
good.
do.
That's good. It means you're, and now you are, I know that you have a past of directing theater, but now you're acting, and tell us about Whores and Dragons. Yes, I just said that word, but it is called that.
Yeah, it's the name, Whores and Dragons. It's an original play written by playwright Boaz Debi, and that is directed by the director Ran Ben-Zvi. It's a wild comedy with a dark and sense of humor. It's a fantasy. It's like the never-ending story and such. It's about dragons and knights and witches and queens and
wizards and everything.
Takeoff, of course.
So a lot of prosthetic makeup.
Yeah,
a lot
of. It talks about Arik. It's an armor bearer of a famous knight, that one day the play begins when the knight tells him that he's dismissed, that there's no money in the kingdom for such things like knights and fights and etc. And Arik can't deal with it. He tried to fight for that the world still need to have magic and true love, and he fight all the play for bringing back battles and fantasy and magic.
Which is a good theme, because we have to believe in these things, right? Now tell us about the festival, the Fringe Festival, and why being an Akko is such a cool thing.
I think the festival is such a unique festival because the city is such a unique city. It's a city that brings different people together, different opinions, different backgrounds. In certain ways, it reminds me of Jerusalem, where I'm from. And I think that there's no greater theatrical platform for us than a city such as that.
Yes. And is everything taking place outside?
No, not necessarily.
Not all outside, okay.
Well, the streets performances are obviously outside, but the main 8 productions are
in the theater.
In the theater halls.
The lighting and the whole thing.
In very special places.
The venues are very special and quite complicated.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. It's Sukkot, September 24th through the 27th. So everybody go check it out and be able to go see Akko in the meantime. It's a good excuse for me to go. I haven't been yet. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of